Hey, Albert, how are you? Can you hear me? Thank you. Yes, it was a $9 special in Orlando, Florida, so I couldn't resist.
I think it makes you look very handsome and debonair.
Oh, thank you very much. Hey, Jerome, can you hear us?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody, you guys got audio? Doing pretty well, actually, on this fine Wednesday. So we just thought we'd do a live stream and say hello to everybody, see who's out there. Okay, great. Thank you very much. You guys can hear us. So basically, we just had some dinner and just hanging out, and I said to Julie, "Let's go live and see what happens." It was hot yesterday in New York. It was like 87 degrees yesterday, and it was a little bit on the muggy side. Today it was in the 70s, and tomorrow it's supposed to be cooler, and then Saturday I think it's supposed to rain. So yeah. But it's sunny out now. And yesterday we did need the air conditioner, so it was kind of hot. Discoti, hey, how you doing? Hope all is well. Next review just went out at 6:15. Noodles and Company steak stroganoff exclusively for you from Garden City, Long Island. Yeah, so we just did the review. It just posted. So if you can, go check it out and give me a thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up. That would be great.
Oh, then what you do
the chicken parm. Actually, here's what I did. I got the chicken parm, and it sat in the refrigerator a little bit too long, so I have to go back and get it. But I did the fettuccine and the tortellini, which I absolutely loved. I will do the chicken parm. So I did actually see that today in the refrigerator case. So I'm going to do that. Did you know McDonald's is releasing dog food? I think that's a wonderful idea. I can go with my little dog, and the dog could be fed while I'm enjoying a nice fresh burger that is juicy. I haven't heard that, but that would be cool. So yeah, so we got to get to McDonald's and try the brand new fresh burger. I have a feeling we actually did try it on the way to Buffalo, and I didn't really notice much of a difference.
I didn't either.
No, so but we'll get it on camera for everybody coming up shortly. And so here's what's coming, guys. This weekend we're gonna do the Arby's bacon beef and cheddar limited time. So we're gonna film that. I got a request from Super Monkey 1964 to have a 7-Eleven chili dog. So I'm going to do that. McDonald's quarter pounder with cheese, hotter and juicier. I got it on my list. And I got a frozen food review, the new Maryland style crab cakes. So Death Twins, thank you very much for making that comment. Salami, egg, and cheese from a deli. Yes, I can definitely do that. What would you like me to have it on? A hero roll, a regular roll, a hoagie, white bread, toast? I normally don't eat much salami, actually, but I'll do it just for you. Grilled salami. Okay. Never thought of that.
Yeah.
I want to try actually fried bologna or grilled bologna, where they take a big piece of bologna and they put it on a flat top. and
Yeah,
they
grill it. Yeah.
on both sides. I
That's
think
good.
that would be absolutely wonderful.
Yeah. Oh, he says he gets it on a hero or a roll.
Okay, Giwok wants to know, where can I purchase a sweet fedora like the one you're wearing? Well, thank you very much for the compliment. Actually, I purchased this in Orlando, Florida, and it cost me a whole $9.99. It was just a cheap hat to keep the sun out of my face and stuff, because I'm kind of fair skinned. So, but anyway. Yeah, so basically that's it. We're just hanging out. Do you have anything to say to all the audience? Maybe it's a little bit early to be doing a live stream.
Yeah. I think your hat's a big hit, honey.
Yeah, well, thanks.
I think you're a big hit in the hat too.
Okay. Zephyr wants to know if I like Hamza and Medina. I work there and I'd love to hook it up with a free chicken over rice. Well, yeah, tell me which one you work at. I do Shah's Halal, which is basically in Hicksville, and it seems like they're expanding. They actually put out a white sauce that I purchased from them for like $5. But yeah, Hamza and Medina. Where are you guys? Are you guys located in Hicksville? I'm not really sure, but absolutely, I'll go over there, and you don't have to hook me up. I'll go and pay for it myself. That's not a problem. So thanks for the offer. Jared Charlie Travels. Hey, we got a Charlie's Travels fan. He's an outsider now, or outlooker, or
outsider. I think you said.
Yeah, Charlie. So. Oh, YouTube Jared 333. Jared, I do have to congratulate you on having more subscribers than me. I actually was alerted to your video when I was vacationing and did watch it, and I did say to Julie that I had to go and congratulate you on absolutely.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, so good job. Keep up the good work. Do you guys enjoy memes? I don't even know what they are. What are the emoji? I don't even know what they are, so I can't really say. I don't know. I have to look it up and figure out what they are. So I don't even know. Did you guys hear about the new movie with Johnny Knoxville that's coming out June 1st? I heard an interview that he did for publicity, and apparently he does all the stunts himself. In the video. I heard
really?
It's not a jackass, but yeah.
That could be pretty.
I heard it's going to be pretty good, so
intense.
check it out. It's supposed to start June 1st, so I'm definitely down for it. YouTube, Jared, oh yeah, thanks. Okay, very cool. So what we're drinking tonight is water.
Yeah.
That's it for tonight, guys. So, do I start? What would you like to do? How was your day today at work? Do you want to talk to everybody?
It was an interesting day. Always challenging and very interesting.
Okay. Dan Scheffler says, "What's up, guys? Not much, Dan. Thanks for joining the live stream. Actually, we just went up to pick up our son in Buffalo. He's got 2 years down, 2 to go. So he's basically with us for the summer. So we got a couple more years to go yet before he graduates and takes part in the workforce."
He did great in school, double majoring, and he did awesome with his grades this semester. We're very proud of him. Yeah.
Chris Baumler said, you guys should try some of the Indian food in Hicksville. You know what? I absolutely agree with that. Yeah, this is something that I've been thinking about for a very long time. But here's my dilemma, and I want to know what you guys think. If I go out and review something that's local, will it appeal to everybody, like somebody in Indiana or somebody in California, or is that something that would be interesting? Because the ethnic food here in Hicksville is very diverse, and it would separate me from the rest of the YouTube reviewers, you know. So instead of seeing 5 reviews of a McDonald's brand new product, I would go out and find the mom and pop Italian places or German or Polish to review, you know, particular to this demographic here on Long Island, which is very, very diverse. Yeah, Jared, Charlie Travels thinks that I should review daily. Well, I got to tell you, if I did a review daily, I would weigh about 450 pounds. I can't do that. I can't do it.
It's tough.
And plus, I'm working, you know, I work a full-time job, and I do work from home 3 days a week. So I am home all day. So I absolutely could do that. But I don't. I want to start, you know, trying to get a little bit in shape and lose a little weight, because I've been indulging a little bit too much. Like a lot of times I will do the video and you'll see me eat, you know, a couple of bites and I review it. But once that camera goes off, I scoff that down. That's done.
Yeah, a lot of times, yeah, if it's really, especially if it's really good and we like it.
Okay, who is your favorite Office character? Okay, Discote, head home. Be safe, brother. Exotic lemon lover. I love the handle.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, random dude. Hey, buddy, what's up? Hope all is well. Daniel Varney. It's incredible. Yeah, absolutely. Joseph Alvarez. What's up? So, what was I just talking about? Yeah, Daniel says it's incredibly easy to gain weight. Yeah, and especially when you're a little bit older than middle age, it's just too easy. And I have a job where I sit all day and I'm on a computer programming. So it's you really have to you know, make it a point to get up. And pretty much the reason why I get up is to go to the bathroom.
Fast food is not exactly low in calories either, so
yeah, that's true. You guys should stream Fortnite, Giwok. I know that's a video game, but I don't play video games. Ever since Asteroids came out, I'm done.
Pac-Man.
Yeah, I was a very big Pac-Man player.
Yeah, during the 80s, early 80s.
Asteroid, Pac-Man. But anyway, I try to play. I love Flight Simulator, so that was like what I like to do. Yeah, Chris says that the occasional local place would definitely set me apart. I do definitely agree with that. So I'm definitely going to do that starting next week. So guys, you can look forward to a authentic Indian review at an Indian mom and pop. And I think I'm going to go with the butter chicken or tiki masala, just to get my feet wet, because I'm not really that familiar with Indian food. But I remember one time I was working in the city. I had an Indian coworker friend, and I never had Indian food before. So she said, okay, let's go out and have some Indian food. She turned me on to Indian food. So we're sitting there and we're eating food. And all of a sudden, I started sweating profusely. Like the food wasn't hot. I just started sweating. It was just, and the waiter was like right over with a lot of water. So I was a little bit in distress, but kind of a weird experience. Mets or Yankees? I definitely like the Yankees. I do love the Mets. So I'm pretty much a New York fan all around. Jessica Garrett Parmenter wants to know where I got the hat. I got the hat in Florida. It was at a flea market, actually. So Andrew Davis wants to know what kind of program. I'm basically working at a healthcare facility, and I program electronic medical record systems. So that's basically what I do. And pretty much when you go into a doctor's office and they give you a form that you have to write down all your intake information and your allergies and your health status, what I do is I take that form and I create that in the computer so that the physician, the nurse practitioner, can enter that directly on the computer. So that's basically my big programming background. Random dude says that the Atkins diet is the way to go. Yeah, I was doing the Atkins diet back in the day when Dr. Atkins was still alive, and I would get like a big chicken like this big. I swear to God, the thing would have to weigh 4 pounds. And I would eat that for lunch. And then I would wonder why I wasn't losing weight.
Too much chicken.
And then I was monitoring my ketones to make sure that I was passing. Yeah, it was very interesting. Berkshire Bacon Lover, my brother. Everything bacon. Congratulations on the graduation, master's degree in manufacturing.
Oh, awesome.
Or packaging engineering. I know it's one of those.
Awesome, though. Either way.
I told him he's got to go out to Frito-Lay in Texas and interview because I'm sure they could use a manufacturing engineer. Joseph Alvarez says Astros. Okay.
Yeah, remember that?
And Random Dude says Crispy Pig and Seacliff. You know, that sounds kind of interesting.
Oh, yeah.
And Gewalk wants to know when you guys are going to sell merchandise. Well, I don't know. We're really not into the merchandise, are we?
That.
Yeah.
No, I haven't given it much thought, really.
Well, I got 2 hats that I'd like to. I got 2 JKMCraveTV hats that I had, and I should probably do a subscriber giveaway. You know,
that'd be interesting.
Yeah, I should give you guys some hats. Andrew Davis says, "Oh, cool, PHP. It sounds like service." Yeah, pretty much. That's basically it. Cooking with a Little Spice. Love your channel. If you guys haven't seen Cooking with a Little Spice, go out and check the channel out. Really, really great cooking show, and I really enjoy it. Oh, but Berkshire Bacon Lover says he's manufacturing but working in packaging currently.
Okay.
So, yeah. But everything that's sold has to be put in a package. I don't know how much engineering that takes, but some of the frozen food that I get is packaged pretty well and sort of kind of interesting, you know. And we just got the Apple Watches. I don't know if you guys have an Apple Watch, but I thought that the packaging on that was very interesting. Very, very clever.
Cool. Yeah, you know? Very nice how they
I thought
displayed it and kept it secure. And
oh, Chris Balmer says he'd buy a hat. I'll tell you what, Chris, you know, yeah, I would really appreciate that. I would have to get, I see. Ridiculous price. I want to give it to you guys at dirt cost. I don't want to make anything on these things. So let me do some research, and maybe I'll have well, you did something you made a hat for me at one point, right? Where is it?
I don't even know.
Oh, all right.
Let's see what we can come up with.
Chris Belite wants to know, how do I get a girlfriend? I gotta tell you, buddy, this is not the right channel for getting a girlfriend. I do food reviews. That's it. I can't help you with girlfriends. Go out where girls hang out.
Yep.
Yes, you know, Berkshire Bacon Lover did write a book, and yeah, congratulations on that.
Oh, I didn't shipping, huh?
Okay, Cooking with a Little Spice. I use Threadless for merchandise. I didn't even know you had merchandise. I guess I should take a look at it.
Oh.
And yeah.
All right, that's worth checking into.
Yeah, well, Joey from Joey's World Tour has a merchandise place. I could always ask him what he's doing, but you know, I just never thought of the merchandise. So you guys, let me ask you something. So in addition to more local reviews, is there any other recommendation that you guys have for me besides closing down my channel and giving up? And let's be nice here. You know, I'm pretty much like at a sort of a crossroads here. You know, I don't know how much longer I want to go on with this, you know. I don't know.
Well, as long as it's enjoyable and you're getting enjoyment out of it and like doing it, you should keep doing it.
Yeah. 3C Zonkers 88 wants to know, what was the worst food review you did yet? Okay. You remember that I went to Burger King and I ordered their buffalo sandwich. It was a pulled pork buffalo sandwich. Got it into the car, ate it, and I got a nugget of like a piece of coal, a hard matter in the pulled pork itself. It was almost like something was in the oven that all of a sudden worked its way into my sandwich. And basically what I did was I brought it home, I looked at it, and then I got so fed up, I just fed it to the dog. And I took the pulled pork and I put it in a plate, and the dog ate it and he spit it out and started choking on it. And I showed that video to Burger King corporate, and they actually emailed me, called me up, had me come in for a site visit, and just talk to me about what they're doing to ensure that this would never happen again. And they wanted to, tell me that they appreciated my video, and which was very, very nice. They really are very, very concerned. And the one Burger King I sort of frequent is part of a 5-unit franchise, and just nice people. So that was the worst one. Make reaction videos. Now, Random Dude says Hot Pockets. Random Dude, I've done a lot of Hot Pockets, and I got to tell you something. They are all in my freezer. Do you want them? I don't know what to do with them. They're effing horrible.
I think that's what he says. He's saying those were the ones that you did bad, that you did a review that was bad. I think that's what he's saying.
Yeah.
Those were, you didn't like those reviews at all.
I need to get rid of them. I really don't know what to do with them. It's unfortunate. Does anybody want them? I don't even know. They're just absolutely horrible. Now, what do you mean by a fast track video? Do you mean like under 2 minutes? I get everything done within 2 minutes? Yeah, I could do that. Well, you know what it is too. In terms of my analytics, I put together a video of eight minutes, and my average watch time is only like maybe 2 minutes. So really, when you're saying that, you're absolutely accurate. I should get the whole story in within 2 minutes. Yeah. So it's something I got to work on, just like a 2-minute review, start to stop, everything in between. So good point. Good comment. So I'm going to have to work on that. So what's the matter? You're just going to sit there and smile?
Yep. I'm all stuffy. I have allergies, so I'm trying not to sneeze or cough or anything on the screen or in the camera's face. So
cooking with a little spices. How about traveling around the world or USA of the most popular restaurants? I absolutely would love to do that. That really would be fun. And one of the things I would like to do is frequent the restaurants that's done by diners, drive-ins, and dives. Just to go to each one of those places and do a review. I actually did a review of the one that in Buffalo. It's called we're on the live stream, Joe. You can't be showing your nakedness. That was my son. Hey, Gina Vane is on. So tell
hey, how's the neighborhood on that side?
Yeah, we see that there's a dumpster right next to the place right next to you. So hopefully they're going to clear out all of the stuff in the backyard. They're going to get the rat situation under control, so I don't have to go there and see all the rats. Yeah, Joey just walked by actually. So he's he's working. Got a job working with his friend. $12 an hour sounds really good to me. Make some money for college.
Oh, Gina, yeah, I'm sure you'd love to see it too. It's right next to you.
Yeah. So, wow. So we've been doing this 24 minutes, and I'm running out of things to say. See, what's really tough about doing these live streams is that nobody's talking back to me. So, but anyway, so it's Wednesday night. What are we doing tomorrow? We're working tomorrow.
Yeah, all day.
Yeah, and then
all day. We're halfway through the week.
Yeah, and
Memorial
then
Day made a short week.
Yeah, and then
Work week, anyways.
next week is our last week, and then my daughter Jen is getting married, so we're going to be out there in Indiana. We're doing all the catering ourselves, all the cooking. If anybody wants to volunteer to be a server, I would be more than happy to pay you at least $12 an hour for a period of 5 hours. But you guys are not close to where the venue is, so blog the wedding. Yeah, but I'm gonna be like the dad. I can't blog the wedding. I can get somebody to do it for me though. That's a really good point. That's a good idea. I like the idea of a barbecue video.
Yeah.
Yeah, go out there and start using my barbecue, which I don't really use that much. So
you haven't really done Yeah, no idea. That's not something you've really done.
Yeah, so let me show you some of the things that Julie made. So do you want to share this with the audience? What are these things? You want to tell everybody what these are?
Well, these are the chocolate mints that we're going to put on the cake table.
I shouldn't touch these with my hands, but these are the chocolate. They're like, what do you call these things?
They're cameos.
They're cameos. Oh, you know what? You got to be careful. These are going to melt.
I know. That's why I'm keeping them in a cool
So
place.
these are going to be handed out at the wedding, I guess. Or you're going to put them on the tables?
They'll be on a plate, plate that people can help themselves to when they get a piece of cake.
Gina, the wedding's going to be actually in Logansport, Indiana. So Julie and I are driving out. We're making Italian meatballs. We're making baked ziti. We're making sausage and peppers.
Having a ham.
We're making spiral ham. Now, what I'm going to do is I want to get the sausage from the Polish butcher. I want to get their their Polish fresh sausage because I like that the best. So I'm going to get, so many pounds and bring it out there. And so, next week we're going to be rolling meatballs and making all the stuff. So we're doing it ourselves. So what's that?
No, I'll cover this up.
Oh.
There we go.
Berkshire, I just discovered a recipe video I filmed was deleted, but watching this stream still brightens my night. Well, that's absolutely wonderful, buddy. Yeah, I saw you posted something. I was a little concerned. I don't know. Maybe it was. I read so much stuff. I don't. So I'm glad that does that for you. You should find some good restaurants to review on your drive up. You know what, Chris? That's really true. I think. Oh, you got a shirt on now? Why? Everybody likes hairy bellies. What I want to do, Chris, I got a hair on my. I want to try Culver's, and there's a lot of fast food places in Indiana that we don't have here, so I'm looking forward to that. Like Fazoli's, there's Culver's, Hardee's we don't have here.
Oh, close by.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Albert Rumpel says, do you like buffalo wings? I absolutely do like buffalo wings, Albert. And I want to say to you, it's good that you asked me that because Friday, I actually have a buffalo wing video going out.
What good timing.
So stay tuned.
Wait, that was my line.
So what's Friday? Is Friday June
1st.
The Friday's June 1st?
June 1st, yep.
Okay, so June 1st, 6:15 p.m., the Buffalo Wing video is going out. And the wings were made by TGI Fridays. So there's your tease. Yeah, Berkshire Bacon Lover, I'd never tried Culver's, really down and dirty, looking to do that. Top Gun Maverick, how you doing, buddy? Haven't seen much of your videos lately for some reason. I don't know if I've got the alarm that goes off, but I haven't seen much of you lately. So I guess you got a job, you're working, you're hanging out. I see those things on Facebook. So I'm glad you're working and stuff and having fun with your coworkers. At least that's what I sort of glean from your posts.
Well, very important. Got to have some fun.
Yeah, Long Island, there's a lot to do on Memorial Day. Jones Beach, Bethpage Federal Credit Union has their air show. So Saturday it was up in the high 80s. That would have been the perfect day for us.
Day.
It was not a cloud in the sky. They have the, what is it, the F-60, the Golden Eagle, was it the Thunderbirds? But we've been doing this.
Blue Angels this year was
Blue Angels.
Blue Angels this year. It was Navy.
But we've been doing this so long that we just opted to stay home. And we just got back from Florida. And you know how it is when you're just getting back, you want to stay home and maybe clean up a little bit and
get acclimated being back.
Clean the refrigerator out and do a little shopping and make something that, you guys, we want to eat. So what we did was we went out and what did we get? Didn't we go out and get some fresh oysters? Yeah, so we got some oysters and Julie fried them up and
they're good.
They were really, really good.
They're good.
I don't know. I just love oysters a lot. And being that we live on an island here, you can really get them. So, yeah, they were fantastic. And you made, did you make potato? You made potato salad?
I made German potato salad.
And we made a big, huge meatloaf.
And I made regular potatoes, Hellman's potato salad.
Yeah, and then Memorial Day, you made a German potato salad.
Yeah.
Yeah, Top Gun Maverick says work is keeping busy, but I'll put some reviews on soon. Okay, so I wasn't wrong. So yeah, Chevy 5-Speed, hello. Hey, thanks for joining. How are you?
Oh, there's Jason. Hi, Jason.
Jason Callan. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Jason. I definitely appreciate that comment. Jason says Joe and Julie are awesome. I appreciate that, Jason. So nice. You're awesome too, buddy.
Definitely.
Ever try the McDonald's McClogger? I don't even know what that is, buddy. I guess that's clogging your arteries or something. The McDonald's double quarter pounder with cheese.
Well, Top Gun wants to know, do you like crab?
I do like crab, but I don't like, having to crack the shell and open it up and separating the long. I just, that's not my thing. Now, what I'll do is I'll eat a crab cake. I'll go out and get crab that's already like in a, fresh crab. And Julie can make crab cakes. How would you guys like to see a crab cake video? Would you like to make crab cakes?
Yeah, I'd like to make that.
If you don't have to. I'm just curious.
They're interested.
Okay, so Chevy 5-Speed said the McClogger is it's a Big Mac with 8 quarter-pounder patties. Oh. Now that does sound kind of interesting, but I don't know if that's for me. I did the Wendy's triple, and I just think that was enough. Yeah, I don't know, 8 patties. I don't know if I'd really enjoy that.
Oh, let's see what's. Jason was sad. We was hoping to go see Jason, but it just didn't work out. We were going up to
Buffalo. You know what it is? This ride to Buffalo is hell. They've got, it's not like a straight Route 80 where you're just sitting there and you could just like veg out. It's right, left. It's like it's
hilly, curvy.
It's a hellacious ride, and we got up there, and Jason is an hour and a half away, and I just couldn't physically do it. Just couldn't do it.
No, because we drove up there and then we turned around and came back the next day. So that was like a lot of driving and.
Yeah, it was too much. When we got home, I was ready to strangle somebody. I was so tense. It's just, and you're actively driving the whole time, and nobody's it's just me driving, so it's kind of rough.
Yeah.
Oh,
Gina says what? Gina's husband wants to see your hot rod car.
Well, all he has to do is come over and take the cover off. You know what? Gina, tell your husband if he wants it, I'll freaking sell it to him for a real sweet price. Unfortunately, I think I'm done. I worked it out of my system. I got my car, and unfortunately, it's I'm just really not into it anymore. And sad to say, but
time-wise, probably.
What we'll do is after we get this wedding over with, I'm going to definitely put it on the road and figure out what I want to do with it. Somebody offered me $8,000 for it. Now, I paid 14 for it. I just couldn't part with it for 8. But I would, at this point, if somebody offers me $8,000 for the car, it's gone. Now, the car I'm talking about is a 1972 Olds Cutlass 442. It is a beautiful 455 engine, 4-barrel carburetor, dual exhaust. It's got the it's a beautiful car. It's got a wing in the back. It's really, really pretty.
But pretty car. I'd love to ride in it.
Yeah, it's kind of fun.
Well, something to think about. Sometimes you need to take a break from things before you can go back to it.
Yeah. So Cubs 0110. Hey Joe, just saying thanks for doing what you do here consistently. The realest reviewer out there, not afraid to call out a bad product. That is absolutely phenomenal comment. Wow. Thank you very much. I really, really appreciate it. I do have to say, I give you the basic honest review. I don't pull any punches. It's just
yeah, you
just real. Exactly it's real for you, you know. It's see, but you know, I have to be careful in that if I don't like something, that doesn't mean she won't like it. You know what I mean? So I really got to be careful because a lot of it is my opinion, and that's all it is. It's my opinion, my taste, you know, in things. And but if I do see a product defect, I will definitely note that. Now, if you guys want to see some honesty, I just recently did a video of I think Gorton's mac and cheese shrimp bites or something, and there was like no shrimp flavor. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. Albert Rumpel wants to know, what do you do for employment? I basically work at a hospital and I do programming. Random Dude and Chris go half on the JKM car. You guys can take it. It's basically what I did was one night about 5 or 6 years ago, I was on eBay and it was a Friday night, and I was looking at the 442. I really liked the car. I had one in high school, so I wanted to relive that again. And there was a really, really bad storm brewing. And this guy posted the 442 that I liked. And I knew that because of the storm, nobody would be bidding on it. So what I did was I waited till the last second and placed the bid. And believe it or not, I even called the guy and I said, listen, I think he was asking for 12 at the time. I said, I'll tell you what, I'll give you 14 right now if you stop the auction. He says, no, let it go. So I ended up getting it a little bit over 12. I said, see, you should have. Yeah. But anyway, so he lived in St. Louis. So Julie and I get on a plane, fly to St. Louis. Never saw the car before other than pictures on eBay. The guy picked us up, drove us to where the car was, walked around the car once, handed him the check for $12,000 or whatever I got it for, and we drove it all the way back to New York, stopping once in Logansport, Indiana.
My family spent the night.
Yeah, I ended up getting a speeding ticket in Indianapolis because the freaking speedometer was like wasn't displaying properly. It was like 10 miles per hour less than what I was traveling, and the freaking Indianapolis state trooper pulled me over and laughed his ass off, you know, at me. And I was like, okay, whatever, just give me the stupid ticket and let me go.
Yeah.
But you know, it's a really nice car. If you guys
enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's on my Facebook. If you guys are, you know, lucky enough to have me as a friend. Chris Bone, okay, vroom vroom.
Excuse me.
Cubs 0110 and Julie, your recipes continually make me want to try out new stuff. Never felt the need to try oysters until saw your video on them. Yes,
wow.
Yeah, they are very, very good.
That's
Julie,
right. We did do a video of me doing making the oysters. Oh, well, keep trying them. Let me know what you think about them when you try the recipes. I'd love to know.
Robert Robinson wants to know, what's your opinion of the legend Michael Creech? Michael Creech is a very, very hard worker. He does a lot of good things. He's a nurse, definite professional in terms of patient care. So my hat is off to him. He works hard and does his thing. He gets a lot of crap on YouTube, unfortunately, and probably I just try not to I don't know, participate, or it doesn't really interest me. I try keeping everything fun and light, and so that's my opinion. Pyro Freak 1993, love you guys. Joey's World Tour sending to your channel, and I've been watching it ever since. Well, thank you very much. To hear. Really, really nice to hear. Joey is a very, very dear friend of ours, and yeah. So actually, we just talked to him a couple of weeks ago, so we're probably due for another call. Yeah. So yeah, it's thank you very much. That's really nice. So what else? What else do you want to say?
Oh gosh, I don't know. I like that idea of going around trying different restaurants.
What, like?
And reviewing them and everything.
What, like around the country?
Yeah.
How do we afford to do that? We have to work.
Well, in a perfect world.
Unless you're going to work full time, and then I can retire, and then I can do this as a full-time gig.
So
you'd have to get a second full-time job.
I already have a second full-time job. It's taking care of house and you, so it'd have to be a third full-time job.
Oh, okay.
But your priority.
Yeah, random dude says the Shack in Centerport is worth a look. Yeah, I'll have to check out the Shack in Centerport. Pyro Freak, he sent me to your channel and stop sharing the burgers. Get one for you and one for him.
Oh, it'd be dangerous because he would gain so much weight.
Yeah, that's really the problem, is that the purpose of our reviews is just to take a bite and try it. Just like you're trying some wine, you take a little sip, you move it around in your mouth and then you swallow it. And a lot of people that do that actually spit the wine out. We just take a bite or so. Yeah.
It's too dangerous, especially if they're really good. Some of them have really been really good. Eat the whole thing and.
Yeah. If you see
I don't have a very high metabolism, so that'd be good. Wouldn't be good.
If you see our latest crystal video, I went and I ate at least 3 or 4 of those, and then what I did was, which is some bonus footage, which I'm going to put out, is that I took the rest of the sliders and I made like a triple, and I ate it.
Yeah.
So we definitely indulge. Mm-hmm. We try not to, but we do.
Sometimes, it's too good. You can't.
Bert Higg, what's your opinion on KBD Production TV? This guy's got a great channel. I've been watching him since he started. I love his vlogs. He does a lot of great things with his drone, the footage. His camera work is absolutely fantastic. Tried to reach out to him a few times. He's kind of a busy guy, so he's tough to engage, but I'm going to try. But I do love his channel. I don't watch his food reviews as much. I like his vlogs. I find them very interesting because there's always something new every day. It's not the same, eating, trying, so that's my opinion on him. Berkshire Bacon Lover says, if you ever want to take a trip to the most beautiful place in Massachusetts, is my home of the Berkshires. It's a good choice, small area, but beautiful views and scenery.
Oh, you know what? Go to Massachusetts. Never been there.
Could you say that again?
I don't want to say it wrong.
Say it.
I'd love to go there.
We definitely do that. I'm definitely at the travel. Chris wants to know if we've ever gone to a Brazilian steakhouse.
No, we haven't.
We haven't, and we need to.
And you know what? When we were in Florida, there was quite a few of them down there, but we never had a chance.
There was the all-you-can-eat place where I guess they walk around with the meat and then they replenish on your plate. But we should definitely try that.
Yeah.
you think you'd ever venture into mukbangs? And you mean by mukbang, you just want to see me eat and without any talking? I don't know. Mukbang is just like, you get the video is just of my mouth down with the food, and it's almost like you just listen to me crunching like Wilson Eats.
Yeah. Yeah.
Isn't that Wilson ASMR?
I think
his channel is great. I love that guy. But anyway, I don't think I would be into doing that, unfortunately. We're really not political. I try to keep everything on the up and up. I want to appeal to everybody, which is kind of tough to do with my demographic. But yeah, politics really don't interest me. I don't even read the newspaper. Well, that's a lie. I read the Post, the New York Post, on my way into work. I love the Post. It's a rag, so I like it. It's not. I don't know. What would you say?
Not the Wall Street Journal.
It's not the Wall Street Journal, so
yeah, a little lighter.
Do alcohol reviews. Yeah, I guess I could do some alcohol reviews.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could definitely do that. Let's see if I can. I'm dripping. How would you guys like to see me review this? This is what we had over Memorial Day, and it is Kolbitzer Heide Brauerei Weissen, and it is brewed in strict accordance to the German purity law. So, if I get a glass, why don't we split and give our audience the first ad hoc for Pyro Freak 1993. I'm going to do the first alcohol review ever on the channel. Now, I just had to get a napkin because this thing was in the cooler. Yeah, we have a lot of microbreweries here actually on Long Island, so it would be something that we could try. Oh, you're getting our official glass?
Nice.
All right. Well, do you want me to pour your own, or would you like to share?
Well, you can give me a little bit because I'll share.
Isn't that the crappiest pour you ever saw? Now, this is what I heard about the pour. When you get a lot of the foam like this, a lot of the foam doesn't go into your gut. It outgasses. So I heard it doesn't get you bloated. Okay. All right. Let me see if I can do this a little better. And I am German descent, so you'd think I'd know how to do this already. Now, what do you think about that head?
There you go. That's better.
Okay. All right. You ready?
Yep. Ready.
All right. Here we go.
Cheers.
Salud. Wow.
That's good.
Nice and malty, nice and bubbly. It's got a definite richness to it. It smells fragrant, flowery. Yeah, Chris, you're definitely right. Weiss beer is definitely supposed to have head, and you're supposed to have a little bit of a lemon also.
Yeah.
But the problem is with the beer reviews is that I don't know enough about beer and the words to describe the taste. So I'd have to do some research and educate myself. I have no idea. It tastes good.
And you're a Weiss beer guy. You like your Weiss beer.
On a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the very best, I'm giving this a rock solid 8.5. It's not the best I've had.
Yeah, but it's a good beer.
It is really, really good. So, and the brand is Kolbitzer. It's really not that, doesn't sound that German, but I got 24 of these things for $19 at a local distributor, and that's about 18 ounces each. So it's a good beer.
Yeah.
And Kendall Lyle says salute. You're not going to get drunk on me, are you?
I don't know. Tough day at work.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, but this is good.
It is good. Very good.
So, yeah, when I drink tequila, I do some really weird stuff. I can't drink tequila. I just get very wacky, and I don't know what it is. It's just, I don't know. I can't really drink tequila.
You're just a beer guy.
Do you want a shot of tequila?
No.
Come on.
I'm good.
Come on. Everybody's going to donate
no.
$5 to see you do a shot of tequila.
I don't want a shot of tequila.
You sure?
I'm sure.
Come on.
No.
All right, maybe some other time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't really drink hard liquor that much. I don't.
Yeah.
No, it's just I'm just beer. That's it. Chris Palmer says, "Do it." I wanted to do it. She won't do it. Come on, do it. No, you don't have to do it. That's fine. It's a work night.
Yeah, gotta get up early tomorrow.
Oh, come on. You don't have to get up that early. You get up at 8:15. No,
I gotta be at work at 8:15. I can't get up then.
So
maybe over the weekend.
Yeah,
when
maybe.
I have to get up to work next day.
Yeah. So anyway, so that's it.
Yeah.
So maybe next time we got to review something. You want to review some of your pretzel chip crisps? Are you hungry? You want a snack?
I'm just gonna enjoy my beer.
Berkshire Bacon Lover says, I've recently learned the party days are over. I will drink a single glass of whiskey or micro brew beer. Yeah, I think that's kind of the best policy there. I did see you put on a video once of you drinking a whole bottle of something, and I said, no, don't do that. Take that off your channel.
That's not going to be.
Because you're one of your employers. Well, let me just tell you a little bit of what I used to do. I used to be in a hiring position. And whenever we got a candidate and we got their resume, the first thing I would do is do a Google search. And then I would go onto Facebook. And then I would go onto Instagram. And by the time I was done, I had every piece of dirt on the candidate. And you would not believe the stuff that I could find. So really a word to the wise is you got to really be careful of what you put out there because it's all public and somebody's going to see it. And we did use it. And we actually made hiring decisions based on it. One time, we interviewed this candidate who supposedly told us that she was an author. So we did some research on that. We found out that she was a plagiarist. So it's, so you really got to be careful about what you do. We work at facilities located here on Long Island. Julie works at a bank. I work at a hospital. Yeah, that's really good. That was the last time I tried that. It was removed. Yeah, good advice, huh? See, I'm looking out for you, buddy. No, I saw that and I was like, oof, I don't know if I do that, Well, anyway, you know Josh, right? Josh, Berkshire Bacon Lover. Yeah. So. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, sometimes we can pull up. Let's see, what does it say?
Nice. I work as a janitor in a high school. I graduated in how ironic.
Oh, that's pretty cool, though. Think of all the history that you've seen go through there and see making. That you're experiencing.
Christopher Sposa wants to know, did you drive to Orlando? No, Chris, we flew JetBlue directly from JFK. We took the Long Island Railroad to Jamaica to the air train to JFK, flight to Orlando. And it was absolutely beautiful. And we got this special ticket that says pre-TSA, and it allows us to bypass all of the very long security lines. And I think I paid a couple of bucks to have that privilege. So what they do is they see this pre-TSA and they take you out of line and they take you on some little line, and you don't have to take off your shoes. You don't have to unpack anything. You just walk through and you're done. So if you're ever going to book tickets, take a look to get pre-TSA checked. Excuse me. It's definitely worth it. So, yeah. So, Orlando, we basically spent about five or 6 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a great time. It basically rained the first few days, but we were just hanging out together, and we just loved it.
Yeah.
You know,
to be able to relax.
It was nice just to the both of us getting away and just spending quality time together. Just like some more. So it was really, really good. Where can you buy something that is a yearly fee that says you never have to go through? Well, you have to go through. It's just that you go through a sort of a smaller line, and you don't have to take your shoes off.
Yeah,
so
they make it a little bit easier to go through.
Yeah, Berkshire Bacon Lover, you should come down to Long Island, and we'll definitely do a collab. How far are you from Long Island? You can't. It's got to be within 4 hours, right? Yeah, Florida definitely is a diverse state. Did you guys see our Crystal review? That is kind of interesting. I thought they were going to taste exactly like White Castle, but I was definitely sort of surprised. Julie loved the Crystals. You like the mustard on your burger? I don't like
they
mustard.
Weren't White Castle, which I love White Castle, but they were still, I thought, a good burger. I enjoyed them.
Yeah. So everything with us is about food. So
everything revolves around food.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Okay. So what do you think? Should we say goodnight to everybody? It's Eastern Standard Time. We've been doing this for 56 minutes, and I'm totally bored. No, I'm kidding. I'm really kidding. I'm not bored. This has been wonderful. The only thing I would put mustard on is a hot dog. Mustard, sauerkraut, maybe a little ketchup on it. That's the way I roll. No, it's Crystal and White Castle are very different. Yeah. My good God. I thought they would be, no. Yeah. And so Berkshire Bacon Lover says about 3 to 5 hours. Well, I'll tell you what, buddy, come down. We'll put you up somewhere, let you sleep with Whiskey. Whiskey's my dog. Yeah, my son goes back to school in August. And you want to come down and spend a long weekend and check out New York City, you're more than welcome. I don't really care.
Yeah.
Yeah, we pretty much have an open door policy. And then we could do some reviews. Now, do you drive?
Stream. He's probably sleeping in his little donut bed.
Yeah, where is he? Little stink pot. You got to watch him. He pees all over the place.
Yeah. Our little Whiskey, he's like 15 years old, so
yeah, I got to get up.
Has some difficulties doing.
Yeah, every time I got to get up, I've got to put on my water boots. You know what it's like stepping in pee when you're going to the bathroom in the middle of the night? It's not fun.
Yeah.
And especially if it's cold.
Yep. Yep. He's getting a little old, so he's getting a little.
Oh God.
It's hard to hold it in.
Well, that's fine. It's because we don't take him out enough, and I'll definitely, I'm part of the problem because I'm busy.
We do. I always make sure to take him out before he goes to bed, before we go to bed. But it's just, I think, harder for him sometimes to wait till we get up in the morning.
Yeah.
He's just getting older. Can't hold it.
Just like me. So.
Yeah, you get up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom. I guess
about 3 or 4 times.
Yeah. So we're lucky he doesn't go like 3 or 4 times.
I don't know what it is. The prostate is not the way it used to be, guys. I shouldn't even say that. I would Berkshire Bacon Lover. I would not drive in the city. I get nervous, like in Boston. Driving in the city is pretty good. There's really no problem as long as you take your time and you yield to the taxi cabs. You're fine. I've driven in the city many times, but the way to really do it is mass transit and.
The easiest.
Yeah, mass transit, the subways. You don't need to be in the car actually, and it's
more of a hassle. You got to worry about where you got to park.
Well, it's more alcohol.
Remember where you got to park.
It's more alcohol that you could drink also by being on foot than driving. So you don't want to deal with that. So, yeah. Anyway, any of you guys have any questions that you'd like to ask Julie and I before we say goodnight? And I'll tell you what. Let's whatever you guys ask, I will definitely answer it honestly. So go ahead. Let's see what you got. All right, guys, I'm to get back to work. So nice. Okay, very good. Pyro Freak 1993, kick ass at work. Yeah. Thanks a lot for stopping by and have a good day.
Nice being with you here. That was silly. Sorry.
No, that wasn't silly.
Thanks for joining our live stream.
Yeah, he's only a couple hours from us. That's cool. All right, I think we're boring everybody to tears. Yeah, random dude. Yeah, I'll do a fan meetup. I think you may have been trying to get me to meet. I definitely want to do that, but I don't want, I don't really have many fans. It's just going to be me and you. And me. Now what do I say besides hello? We'll talk about food the whole time. Yeah, I would definitely do a fan meetup and stuff. That's not a problem. Thank you, Gina. Appreciate
Gina,
it.
Thanks.
Good seeing you. Hope the kids are okay.
You have a good night now.
All right, guys. Listen, I think we're going to sign off. You guys are all great. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great night. And like I said, Friday, I'm doing the buffalo wings video, so be sure to check it out. And I'm going to be doing some more local Indian cuisine and see where that leads us. So what'd you think?
It's ended.
Gotta end it now.